Hi everyone, I just wanted to do my 2023 planner lineup. It's a few days late, but I finally have decided, I think. Anyways, so the first one that I wanted to start off with is the 5-year Hobonichi A5 journal. This I am on, would put me on the 3rd year for 2023, and I've been off and on basically the whole time that I've been doing it. Sometimes both missed a couple of days, but it has been progressively getting better. So that's one. The second one, the next one I have is my A5 cousin. Originally I was going to get the Avec, but to buy this cover it came with, they only offered the full year cousin, which was fine. I might as well try it out. So I don't like the cover, so I covered it with washi tape so that I don't see it. And this is going to be my memory journal. On the monthlies, I wanted to put gratitude, just something every day that I'm grateful for. And then during the week, I'll just put like main events that are happening as I'm still putting stickers and everything as well. As we get to the monthlies, I'm just putting down memorabilia. Sometimes I'll do a little, I'll write down a little something for journaling, but for the most part it's just going to be like this, and then just a little bit of journaling about the day. Alright, that's 2. And then I have my B6 Common Planner from Sterling Ink. This cover is actually a personal Versa cover. The one that comes with the binder, but I didn't want to have to go and get another cover, so this works for me. I have the extra pockets and stuff, it still has extra room, which will give it a lot of room if it ends up fluffing up, but I am not intending for that to happen. So the beginning, let's see what else here. So I haven't, the part that's holding me back now is my goals. Just got to work on the my priorities, and then we have the monthlies. We're just using like all of my events, all of the events, and the days I work, anything will all be in these monthlies. So this is one where I can know if anything is happening, it'll be in here for sure. Then into the weeklies, here I'm going to try to do more task blocks. As you can see, I'm trying out maybe doing washi tape instead of using a highlighter or anything. We'll see how that goes. And then in the dailies, I haven't done anything yet, but just did a little bit of stickers, and then I'm not going to put it every day, so that's why I'm kind of happy that this is kind of like no specific dates, so I can put the date on whenever I end up having to write down any lists or notes of anything of that sort. So this is what this will be, like one of the main ones for sure. And I wasn't supposed to get this. Well, I actually wasn't intending to get this, but it was so cute. And the funny thing is, it looks I like it in this size as opposed to the week size, because when I saw this in the weeks, it didn't appeal to me, but for some reason this one does. And I am in love with just how this cover feels. So I don't know if I'm going to even be able to put this in a cover. But this is my morning pages. And so far, so good. The other things that I have. So this is pretty much my everyday carry if I'm going around. I won't necessarily have to have everything in here, but what I have in here is regular weeks. And this one specifically is going to be for social media, business planning, ideas, content ideas, and it'll just all be mapped out in here, as well as notes. I have the Aura Estelle and Annie Plans weeks, and this one originally I was going to have as my everyday carry, but I realized soon that I love the way this is laid out here, but there's no extra pages in the back like the Mega does, where you can put a whole bunch of notes. I suppose I could use a couple of the days up for notes, but then I don't know, it just seems like so much work that it's unnecessary. So what I decided to do is to have this as my health and wellness. I'll track my cycle. I will also I tried different layouts for the everyday. So this is how I'm going to do this. So here's a monthly. So I'll also put my work schedule here, because sometimes I find that my work may affect some of my pain symptoms. So I have doctor's appointments in here. I'm going to try to do this as a tracker. So instead of the weeklies here, I'm going to put trackers in here. And then here I have a stamp for the weather, a mood stamp, or stencil, the water intake, the foods I've eaten that day, and if I have a meal plan, or when I have a meal plan, I'm going to put it in this area here. Pain symptoms and any notes that I have in pertaining to any kind of appointment that I had that day. So here, where do I have it? It's not, right now it's not exactly set in the layout. I think I'm just kind of trying to find my groove in it, but I do like how this has a lot of room for me to explain or to give more details in regards to different symptoms that I am having. So that is another one. And then this is my everyday carry. This is one that's going to be with me all the time. I want to put a cover on this, but the cover in this won't fit so well. So as of now, no cover. So for this one, I just covered up the inside because, again, I didn't like the end papers. So what I have here is my monthlies, where again I'll be putting my everything that any event, any kind of schedule appointments, anything like that will be in here, as well as my comment planner, the B6 comment planner. So these are the two spots, but since I carry this one all the time, every day, this one will also have a little bit extra. So here's my weekly. So far, this is going to be my to-do list. I thought of maybe putting a currently section on the weeklies, just to see what what's kind of fun to see what I was watching that week. If I did a little binge watching. Here I'm just putting notes, as well as just doing a bit of decorating. I'm trying to keep it simple, so I also experimenting with stamps at the moment. So yes, this is my everyday to-dos, and because I'm carrying this one all the time, I'm decided to put my trackers in here. So I've set up my trackers for the whole year in here, knowing that this is the one I'm be carrying all the time. And then going forward here, I'm gonna have notes, any kind of notes that I might need. I'm gonna do like, I'm thinking putting like an order tracker here, and whatever the collection wish list in the back, so that they're easily found. And then this area will be all notes. So that's pretty much all that I have. I did though want to try this out. This is the weekly supplement from Hobonichi. I really like vertical planning, but obviously the Hobonichi isn't, and I would have to set it up that way if that's what I wanted. And I know that this is here and it's not huge by any means, so I thought maybe I'll give this a go. It's really tiny, so it's like I'm putting little notes of what I've done that day, seeing what's happening. So this one, I'm just gonna see if I prefer this layout more than I do the Hobonichi one, or if I can go without using the weeks. I would really like to hold on to this one and do like just keep notes of what I'm doing throughout the day, and then that way use this as kind of to jog my memory when it comes to journaling in the A5 year as well as the cousin. So then that way it'll be a little bit easier, because in the weeks I tried to do that this year, or for last year 2022, and there really isn't a ton of space to do that. So I'm thinking that this is what this might be in the meantime, because I don't want to lug around this A5, and I love this planner, but I'm not going to be able to carry this with me all the time. So these three are gonna be my 4. Oh jeez. So I'll have my Mega Weeks, my Maharade Weeks, my Aura Estelle Weeks, and the Hobonichi supplement. I have a couple of stencils in here as well that I can use if necessary. I have a couple of page flags as well in here too. All right, so that is my 2023 lineup. If anybody would like to see anything a little bit closer, just let me know, write it down in the comments. But otherwise, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope that we'll see you again. Please subscribe and like the video. Thank you.